Hi, this is Lynn, and welcome to another Persuasion Byte, bite-sized tips on persuasion that you can use right away. We talk a lot about improving the customer experience, and I use a really broad definition of customer. Sure, it could be the people who buy your products and services, but it could also be your boss, or your colleagues, or the board of directors, or people in another department. And I think there are really two things that we can do to elevate the customer experience. One is to treat a common request in an uncommon way, and two, to treat an uncommon request as common practice. Here's an example. Last week, I was at Universal Studios in Orlando with two friends, primarily for the Harry Potter experience. And while I was there, I did something unusual. I bought myself a t-shirt. And then when I got back to our place, I realized the t-shirt didn't fit. And the last thing I wanted to do was spend $35 on a t-shirt that I couldn't wear. So I decided I would go back the next day and see if I could exchange it. And when I got back, I realized the souvenir shop that I had bought it was on the other side of the entry gate, which would have meant I'd have to pay $80 to get in to exchange a $35 t-shirt. Doesn't make sense. I walked over to the shortest line, which happened to be the handicapped area, and there was Diane sitting in her scooter. And I pulled out my t-shirt, I pulled out the receipt, I said, all I really want to do is go that 30 feet between here and the souvenir shop and exchange this. And if you want, I will leave my driver's license, my credit card, whatever as security, so you know I'm coming right back. And she looked me up and down and she said, wait here a minute, and went over to talk with her supervisor. And then she came back and she said, I will be happy to escort you to the souvenir shop. And so she rode behind me as we chatted, and sure enough, I was able to exchange the t-shirt. And in the meantime, I found out that Diane was from Jamaica and that she'd been with Universal Studios for 11 years. And I said, you know, the thing that I really remember about yesterday, in addition to the fun, was that everybody in the park was really helpful and kind. And she said, Universal is the best place to work. And I love being out here in front because I know that everybody is going to walk in and have a great time. And at the end of it all, when she escorted me back through, I stopped and shook her hand and I said, Diane, every time I put on this t-shirt, I will remember your kindness. Thanks for giving me a great day. And she said, thanks for giving me one too. This week, pay attention to who you can be a Diane for. How can you treat an uncommon request in a common way, or take a common request and be different with that too? Because when you do this, and frankly recognize the efforts of people who are doing this for you, you become not only the most persuasive person in the room, but the most grateful. Thanks for watching.